Large amount of materials are used for earthwork in construction. But an equally common issue is that the estimate could be low on its quantities. Surprisingly, the fact that you are low has nothing to do with the calculator or software you use. When soil is moved from one location to another, its volume changes. The first volume you need to know is in-place yards, which refers to the soil in its original state as it was left by nature and has not been touched. Sometimes this volume is also called bank yards. Once the soil has been moved into a temporary stockpile after excavation, it is referred to as loose yards, because it has essentially fluffed up from the excavation, creating air pockets throughout the soil. Finally, once the soil is placed in a fill area by dump trucks and compacted, it is called compacted yards. Soil shrinks because it is pushed closer together and loses its fluff due to the applied pressure from compaction. It is super important to have a firm understanding of how soil shrinks and swells, as we will see from the example next. Here we have a small residential building. There is 6-inch base gravel under the slab. The building floor dimension is 72 feet long and 24 feet wide. Now we will put all numbers into the Excel spreadsheets. Note you will need to 0.5 foot for 6 inches. 1 divided by 27 is to convert cubic foot to cubic yard. You can watch the other tutorial video on this channel for the formula in the last cell. Let's review what we did so far. It is important to note 32 cubic yards we calculated was just the compacted yards, or the final outcome from the compaction operation. But before the compaction, the material we are working with would be the loose yards. Therefore, we will have to adjust the 32 cubic yards we calculated. From shrinkage, we work it back to get the in-place yards. The conversion factor is simply to take 1 divided by 0.9. Next, by considering the swell, we get the loose yards that need to be worked with. Finally, by accounting for wastage, we get the actual volume of loose gravel needed to purchase, as well as the trucks to move them. Now we can see the mistakes made by many builders. While for excavation they did consider the swell, for compaction, however, they only considered the shrinkage. In our base gravel example, we considered both shrinkage and swell info. However, it is also important to double-check the material info to verify the factors we used. You can either do some online research or take material samples to a testing lab. Alright, wish you find this video helpful. Feel free to subscribe, like and comment. See you next time.